guys, welcome to Coffee Break.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
So, two great things. I heard the whole album, and I thought it was amazing from beginning to the end.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I saw you guys perform last night.
Oh, right on.
What did you think of that?
That was really cool. That was really...
That's too much Imagine Dragons, I think.
Too much
overdosing.
Yeah.
And the video came out today, so you can
And the interview, this is too much.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. I guess you guys feel really comfortable performing here in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah. Special about playing in front of a crowd that has a lot of the earliest fans and your family and some cousins along the way, you know.
Yeah. And you guys were you said something about like all the schools you went to when you were here.
Yeah.
That was really cool. And people were like, yeah, I went to that school. I'm not saying anything, but
right.
It was really awesome. So I understand the album was mastered 2 days ago?
Yeah. Yeah, we just finished it. It was really down to the wire. We knew that we wanted to meet some deadlines to get it out at the time that we wanted to, but we've been working on it for 7 months now or something.
Yeah.
Well, it depends how you break it up. I mean, we started the album like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
On the road, so.
The actual studio time has been about 7 months, but the writing process has been a couple of years.
And somehow we still spent like 3 days straight up trying to mix and master it to meet the deadline. That's just how we are. We like to do things like by the wire for some reason.
Yeah, we won't stop until you force us to stop.
Exactly.
And you bought this house in a neighborhood in Vegas and converted it into a studio. Tell me all about that.
Yes, it is a house in a neighborhood that maybe a little questionable in its...
A little bit of a crime-ridden neighborhood.
Like, we were just looking for the house that had the best acoustics, and that wasn't necessarily in the best neighborhood, so like, we're like having like put like bars on the windows.
A car got broken into the other day.
Yeah.
So that's why you never stop writing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. So, and you also, your manager was telling me after I listened to the album that you guys like keep it close. Like you have the same engineer, sound engineer, and you guys just keep it inside.
We do. We really have found that. I mean, loyalty is big to us. Kind of the Imagine Dragons family has been what it was for 6 years. To a lot of people, the band's kind of blown up overnight, but we've really been together for 6 years and worked with, you know, people that are family to us now, and that we trust, and they know us, we know them, and we work really seamlessly together. So going into this record, we wanted to be with people that we were comfortable with. We wanted to be in the before what is at its best.
I gotta tell you, I woke up today feeling very sick. My throat is a little bit swollen, so. But we didn't want to cancel the show because we love Mexico, and
the album, that's exactly what I felt. I felt it was honest.
Yeah.
And since you guys were writing this at the same time you were performing, I guess you got to experiment what works a lot in stage and knew already what to put in there.
A little bit.
Right?
I think it's more in our time traveling. We got the opportunity to play on these awesome, like, diverse stages with different crowds, and it more put us in the position of being like, man, I really wish we had a song that had X, Y, and Z in it for this audience. And then like a week later, like, man, I wish we had a song with A, B, and C in it for this crowd. And just kind of like finding this new musical need and inspiration for songs we wanted to create so that we could come back to these places and play them for these people that had inspired us.
I love you guys live. You guys live were like awesome. And it's really cool that it sounds like the album. You know, this was honest. And I love it when you guys, when you go the drums.
Yeah.
Your stage is very nice. It has like these little lights in the back.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to transmit with that, you know?
I think, yeah. I mean, it really what it comes down to is like what you said. We really believe in just an honest show. You know, we're not trying to stun the audience with incredible production or some frills. You know, it's about the music. It's about that connection with the audience, and that's what's most important. The rest is just kind of there, you know? So what's most important to us is every day we come out on stage, we treat those songs like it's the first time that we've played them. And we really try to go back to the place that we were when we created them and to express them. So yeah, we really put a lot into our live show.
go to a break real quick.
We are going to go on break right now. We'll be right back.
So talking about Latino America, have you thought about touring down there?
Oh yeah, for
yes.
sure. We are
crossed our mind.
Yeah? What excites you more about Latin America?
You know, I think.
Girls.
Well, those are tough choices. I don't know. Those are both pretty great. Yeah, I don't know. There's just.
Is there any room for improvement on that answer?
Yeah. we definitely are. It's funny you asked because we were literally just in a planning meeting figuring out how we're going to get there for the most possible time to also have off days to be able to go eat the food, hang out with the people. So it's definitely not work for us at this point. It is really, really fun to be able to go back to places and to go to new places that we've wanted to go to. So, yeah, we love the people of Latin America.
Yeah, and they love you guys.
It is always a pleasure to come down here. We just ate some very, very good food. Enchiladas. Yeah. Some beans and rice. Yeah. When you play in Mexico, the people come and they are captivated. They're there for the music. We love the people. We love the spirit that they bring, the passion that they bring. We tell American bands all the time back home that chance to be able to come to Mexico, they have to come here. This is one of our favorite places to play. So
Are you excited to perform the new ones?
Yeah.
Oh. Which one is like the most, like this one, I'm crazy to play this one.
I'm so sorry.
Friction.
I'm so sorry, Friction, yeah.
Yeah. Shots, I think,
Friction
will be
has
fun
a lot
to
of
play.
awesome sounds, so that must be great.
That'll be a really fun one to play live just 'cause it's so heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. I did a lot of interviews, and I asked a lot of people what they were listening to right now, and almost all of them said Imagine Dragons. So how does that work for you guys in your head? Like, wow.
It doesn't work in our heads.
No?
You know, we just don't think about that, and we just keep our heads down, keep making music, get on stage, perform it. Hopefully somebody will be there to watch.
Metallica said, one of the Metallica
Oh, cool.
said he was into the band because
Wow.
he
Yeah.
listened to it.
That's
They came-
just mind-boggling.
I know.
Didn't they come back and meet us at one of
Well,
the things?
James Hetfield did come back and,
Yeah.
and say hey to us.
I mean, they're
one
legends.
time.
They're
Total legends.
They're
total
huge,
legends.
and they're really big in South America too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're huge everywhere.
They're
Yeah.
huge in Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who was one of those people that you said, whoa, this is fan of the group. This is so cool. Have you had that experience?
Yeah.
Like somebody you were a fan of and then
totally.
comes...
Yeah.
like-
The biggest example is when we got to meet, Paul McCartney and Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo Starr said that he was listening to the album and enjoyed it, which was pretty crazy to me because the Beatles are like our all-time favorite. Even just the other day we played a festival with Weezer, and I grew up listening to Weezer my whole life.
Of course.
And Rivers Cuomo, he said he was a fan, enjoyed the music, and so we're always meeting people that it's like, really, like you like our music,
You even know? We all
yeah, like Lionel Richie, and I mean, there's just been a lot of legends to us that is
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, Steven Tyler. Just cool people that we grew up listening to that are now listening to our music. It's pretty great.
It's weird.
That's
It's strange.